Hey guys, I'm Shivansh Lutra. So this is my first video on YouTube. I'm from Haridwar, but in just few weeks, I'm moving to Australia as an international student. I want to share my journey with you. So I have decided to document my entire journey on this channel, sharing each and every step from visa application to landing in Australia. So guys, I have taken admission at Deakin University, Melbourne, Victoria, and I have chosen Bachelor's of Business Analytics program for my degree because in this program we got to study about business and IT, and it's a mixture of business and IT basically. And I have chosen this program because IT is very essential in 21st century. So I think when I study about business and IT, it's gonna help me in my future. So I decided to pursue this program, and Deccan is the topmost university in Australia itself, and it's also come in top 1% universities worldwide. So I have chosen Deccan as my place for study. So this is about myself. Let us jump to the main topic of this video, that is Australia. In this video we're gonna talk about before you apply for Australia. Let me give you a snapshot of Australia. The official name of Australia is Commonwealth of Australia. There are total 6 states and 2 territories in Australia, and Australia is the sixth largest country in the world. The capital of Australia is Canberra, and it is one of the expensive states in Australia. Let me tell you about the climate conditions of Australia as compared to India. India and Australia have very different climate conditions because of the location. As Australia is located in the southern hemisphere of the world, it has totally opposite climate from India. Like in Australia, summers are in the month of December to Feb, but it's winter in India at that time. India has a tropical monsoon season and strong rainy season, and also have dry season. In Australia, the weather is generally mild, but sun is much stronger in Australia. So you need to carry your sun protection things like sunscreen, and be habitual to use sunscreen if you are planning to visit to Australia. So this is all about the climate conditions of Australia. Let us move to our main point of this video is education in Australia. Australia is home to 44 universities which are offering more than 22,000 courses. Australia is top destination for international students. In 2024, more than 8,25,000 international students study in Australia, and pursuing higher education from Australia can give you a globally recognized degree, practical experience, and access to advanced research options and provide internships. The multicultural environment of Australia leads to student development and growth, and Australia provide good job opportunities after your graduation or master's degrees. This all benefits make Australia a good place to study and build future. So after the snapshot of Australia, now the question is that how you should apply for your higher studies in Australia, and what are the steps you need to follow. So let me tell you that how you should apply for your education in Australia. First, you need to have your valid passport of your reside country and have your 12th class done. Then you need to find out that in which university you have to take an admission, and which university is more suitable to you, and in which course you need to take admission. That there are plenty of course in Australia. All universities offer similar courses and provides the best faculty which provides you hand-on experience, and it is very good. As compared to India, Australian education system is very good. As in India, Indian study institutes place their major emphasis on theoretical knowledge. They do not care about the practical learning and practical knowledge of student. They only focuses on reading and writing. But in Australia, Australian study institutes place their major emphasis on practical knowledge. They take care about the practical knowledge and experience of students. So after finalizing your university and the course in which you need to take an admission, You need to find out the reliable agent who gonna apply on the basis of you to the university. The university will ask for some financial documents. Let me explain this point to you in हिंदी. कि यूनिवर्सिटी आपसे आपके कुछ फाइनेंशियल डॉक्यूमेंट्स मांगेगी बेसिकली आपके पेरेंट्स के. तो आपके पेरेंट्स की ITR 14 लाख से ऊपर होनी चाहिए, मम्मी पापा की दोनों की मिला के. अगर सिर्फ पापा काम करते हैं तो उनकी बेसिकली 14 लाख से ऊपर होनी चाहिए, और वो लास्ट 3 ईयर से ITR पे ही होनी चाहिए. कि मतलब उन्होंने लास्ट 3 सालों में ITR भरी हो. एंड आपके मम्मी पापा की सेविंग अकाउंट में 40 लाख रुपीज़ हों, जो कि पास्ट 6 मंथ्स पुराने हों, या कि आपकी FDs हों. प्रॉपर्टी काउंट नहीं करते वो, या तो आप स्टूडेंट लोन करवा रहे हों तो उसमें वो कुछ इशू नहीं करेंगे. बट इफ़ आपके पेरेंट्स आपको फंडिंग कर रहे हैं तो आपके पेरेंट्स के अकाउंट में 40 लाख रुपीज़ होने चाहिए, या तो वो FD के बेसिस पे हो, या कुछ बॉन्ड्स हो, या शेयर्स हों. मतलब कहीं भी गवर्नमेंट रजिस्टर्ड जगह पे वो चीज़ इन्वेस्ट हो. So when you provide your financial documents with them, they give you a GS form, which now called GT form. In the GT form, there are basically 4 questions, and in those questions, you need to uh, explain that why you gonna choose that university, and how this course you decided to study will help you in future, and what's your future plans that you need to stay in Australia and come back to India. So when you provide your financial documents in this GS form with the university, they will guaranteed a offer letter. And then uh, in this offer letter all the things which are necessary are mentioned. And if you get a scholarship, they also give you a scholarship letter. As I also got my scholarship of 25%, as I score more than 90% in my 12th. So if you also get more than 80 or 90%, each university in Australia provide a nice scholarship, which is more than 20% basically. uh, every university have their circumstances. So I'm particularly talking about Deccan. They provide me 25% scholarship, because of my academic background and my extracurriculum activities. Like I am a national player of archery, so I forward my certificates with them. So they'll give 5% extra scholarship to me. Then when you accept your offer letter, there is an interview called GST interview, means genuine student test interview. In this interview, they're gonna uh, question you about everything, means your past, your future, and how gonna you tackle the challenges in Australia. I made a separate video on GST interview, because if I add that point in this video, it's very lengthy, and right now I can't explain you in detail. And I'll make another video for it. So if you'll pass the GT interview, means genuine student test interview, then you will get your unconditional letter. और वो बेसिकली होता है इसलिए कि उसमें आपका इनिशियल डिपॉजिट लिखा होता है कि आपको यूनिवर्सिटी में कितना पे करना है जिससे आपका एडमिशन हो जाए, जिससे आपकी सीट रिजर्व हो जाए. एंड देन दे ऑफर यू a COE, मीन सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ एनरोलमेंट. एंड व्हेन यू गेट योर सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ एनरोलमेंट, you are eligible to launch your student application visa, which is subclass 500 visa for Australia. तो आप अपने COE के मिलने के बाद आप डायरेक्ट वीज़ा के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हो. तो वीज़ा की भी कॉस्टिंग अराउंड इन INR 88,000 है. सो गाइस, लेट मी टेल यू अबाउट माई स्टोरी, मीन्स हाउ आई अप्लाई फॉर द प्रोसेस. सो बेसिकली मेरी 12th कंप्लीट हुई 2024 अप्रैल में. देन मैंने पहले कॉलेज इंडिया में ही देखा, बट देन माई फादर सेड मी दैट तू बाहर का देख, वो भी बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रहेगा. तो देन आई स्टार्टेड रिसर्चिंग. सो आई फाउंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया परफेक्ट प्लेस फॉर मी. So there are many reasons uh, many advantages why I choose Australia. I tell you earlier in this video the advantages of Australia. Then जब मैंने ऑस्ट्रेलिया फाइनलाइज करा सो आई नीड टू फाइंड अ एजेंट, तो मैंने देहरादून में एक एजेंट ढूंढा, वो है आईडीपी। आईडीपी बेसिकली एक ऑस्ट्रेलियन कंपनी ही है। सो वो मुझे रिलायबल लगे, स्पेशली कनिका चौधरी मैम, वो मेरी काउंसलर थी, तो उन्होंने मेरे बेस पे अप्लाई करा। तो सबसे पहले मैंने डेक्कन यूनिवर्सिटी में अप्लाई करा, बट फिर आई थॉट कि मुझे ब्रिस्बेन जाना चाहिए क्योंकि वहाँ पे मुझे थोड़ी सी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ दिख रही थी। तो मैंने साथ ही साथ में जेम्स कुक यूनिवर्सिटी ब्रिस्बेन में भी अप्लाई करा, बट बिकॉज ऑफ सम फाइनेंशियल रीजंस एट दैट टाइम मेरा ब्रिस्बेन यूनिवर्सिटी से क्लियर नहीं हो पाया जीटी, बिकॉज जीटी क्लियर करना बहुत हार्ड है, रियली में हार्ड है। बट अगर आपकी इंग्लिश फ्लुएंट है और आपको रीज़न पता है आपका अब्रॉड जाने के पीछे, और आपके फाइनेंशियल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स बिल्कुल सही हैं, तो आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी, बहुत इजी होगा। ऑस्ट्रेलिया बहुत फ़िल्टर कर देता है बच्चों को स्टार्टिंग में ही, जिससे वो अपना स्टूडेंट वीज़ा अप्लाई ना कर पाएँ। बाकी कंट्रीज़ में ऐसा नहीं है, यूके और यूएस से बहुत इजी है अप्लाई करने के लिए, वहाँ जाने के लिए। बट ऑस्ट्रेलिया बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट है, वहाँ पे सिर्फ फ़िल्टर करके जाते हैं लोग, और वहाँ पे पे भी बहुत अच्छी है आफ्टर योर ग्रेजुएशन, नो डाउट। मेरे बहुत सारे रिलेटिव्स हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, तो मैंने उनसे बात भी करी है अभी। सो लेट मी टेल यू माई एक्सपीरियंस, माई स्टोरी। सो जब मैंने अप्लाई करा जेम्स कुक यूनिवर्सिटी से, मेरा रिजेक्शन आ गया, बट देन आई अप्लाई ऑन डेकन। सो यहाँ से मैंने डेकन से क्लियर कर लिया। देन आई लॉन्च माई वीज़ा ऑन 16th of December. Then I got my visa just in 30 days. I'm traveling to Australia on 14th Feb, and as I announced that I'll be sharing each and everything what it's like to study there, from the campus experience to academics and everything in between, from preparing to leave my country and to settling in a new culture and adjust to university life and exploring everything Australia has to offer. I'm going to cover it all. You will get a real, unfiltered look at what it's like to be an international student in Australia uh, in my channel, whether it's the visa process, accommodation, and budgeting tips, navigating through the challenges which you'll face as an international student in another country, and the fun moments of my daily life. You'll get the ground reality here on this channel. And if you are someone who is dreaming to study abroad or just curious about life in Australia, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification button, because I'll posting my content on the regular basis. And thanks for being here. And I can't wait to share this journey with you all, because I am also very excited to go to a country where you do not know anyone, and it's a totally new experience. So let us make it an unforgettable one.